All right, Gemini, these are going to be your guidance cards for the week of May 24th through May 31st of 2021. Energy of the week, you have community in reverse. Community in reverse says that you might be spending some time on your own, or you're wanting to spend some time on your own, Gemini. Gemini, I do want to say happy birthday. My son is Gemini, so happy birthday, Samuel. He's actually been on deployment and he is going to be home in just a couple of days, so we are all very excited to see him. But community says that you're probably going to be around a lot of people this week, surrounded by a lot of people this week, Gemini, and it's possible that you're really wanting to spend some time on your own. Alright, we're going to clarify with Queen of the Moon Oracle. I do want to mention, Gemini, we do have that super moon energy right now. It is the full moon in Sagittarius. It's the last super moon of 2021. It is also a total lunar eclipse. I do want to mention Mercury in retrograde could have something to do with community coming up in reverse also. So yes, we're just under a lot of intense energy right now. So let's see if we can get a little bit more clarification for community in reverse. It says it's the blue moon. Expect the unexpected. Gemini, so something is going to surprise you this week. Alright, let's see if we can get a little bit more information. We're going to use the Witch's Tarot for our main spread this week. So what challenge or obstacle are you facing? What's trying to surprise you? Is it like I'm getting like a surprise party? And no, I'm not telling on myself. Samuel already knows that we're having a get together. So yeah, not that. But I do feel like someone is going to be surprised by their community this week. Community, a lot of times I get like soul tribe. It's the vibe it kind of gives off. Kind of like the Three of Cups in Rider-Waite. Alright, so let's see. Challenge or obstacle. You have death. So something has ended. Something has transformed. Especially with the supermoon energy. Not too surprised to see this. This could have something to do with a Scorpio. But death says that this is death and rebirth. Death is transformation. An old way of doing something is ending and a new way is starting. That can be a challenge or obstacle, especially when you get comfortable. Like let's say, for example, it's a job. Or my son, for example. He's been on deployment and he of course enjoys what he does. Loves what he does, and so yeah, coming home he's glad to see everybody, but I'm sure he wants to be out there with his peoples and doing his things. So yeah, I can understand why that could be a challenge or obstacle. But lesson already learned that can help you with this challenge or obstacle, Gemini. You have the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands says you're kind of a fighter. This is proving my point, right? He wants to go back. But you're a fighter. You're defending yourself. You're protecting yourself. You feel like this is your purpose. And so yeah, it can be difficult to have to move from a like protection standpoint to now more of like a family, calmer person, right? Seven of Wands can have something to do with boundaries, with community coming upside down, like in reverse, and then expect the unexpected does tell me that it is important you set healthy boundaries this week. Like first, that's what's going to help you with this challenge or obstacle. And then outcome, you have the Wheel of Fortune. That's beautiful. So the Wheel of Fortune says that things are going to start to turn in your favor. So Gemini, if you feel like you've been having a hard time with something, especially if it's like with your soul tribe would be like your closest friends or family. That's what this Wheel of Fortune is going to start to turn. All right, we are going to clarify. We're going to use Rider-Waite to clarify. So let's see if we can get a little bit more information about this death card. What is it that is transforming? What's ending? What are you having a hard time letting go of? It's you. Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands is usually the person that you're reading for. It can be about someone who is like magical or mystical. It's someone who's very confident and really self-assured. Okay, so of course, if you're in a position like where you're at a job and you're changing jobs, or like I was saying earlier, where I use like my son's job as the example, I feel like that's what's happening here. You're not feeling very confident about this change. For the Seven of Wands, you have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is someone who's very confident, is someone who's like very in charge, is someone who takes control. This is a leader. So this, I think, is just confirming your leadership is what you do because you feel like you need to protect or defend someone. And then for the Wheel of Fortune, look at that, King of Wands. So we have a match here, King and Queen. That is awesome. But the King of Wands is someone who is, it's action, it's fiery, it's feisty, of course a leader, of course in charge, but courageous. So I'm feeling like this courage, that's what it is. Here, not so courageous. Here, courageous. So I feel like as long as you have healthy boundaries, Gemini, you take control, you become the leader that you are. I feel like the wheel is going to start to turn this week and you're going to start to gain this courage. It's beautiful. All right, we are going to do guidance. We're going to do guidance from Magical Times. And this is going to be guidance from Spirit directly to you about this particular message. Flexibility. Gently flow through the turbulence. Life has the ability to shape you. Bend, don't break. That's going to fall right on top of that Queen of Wands and the Death card. This transformation, this lack of confidence, it's telling you you can do this. Quest. Be bold and mighty forces will aid you. Take action. Good luck favors the brave. The Wheel of Fortune is good luck. King of Wands is someone who is courageous. That's awesome. Adversity. See the gifts in challenge. One can be taught within the calm, but the greatest lessons are learned from the storms. So I feel like there's definitely change coming to someone. It can be seen as adversity, but I'm feeling like something's going to start to bend this week. Look at that. Sacred space on the bottom. It says, take time for the dreamer in you. Find your power in stillness. In your sacred space is the power or the peace you seek. You know, I did say power, but it says is the peace you seek. And that would go with those healthy boundaries up here. But what I'm thinking this is here is this is someone who, I just got people pleaser, especially with community in reverse. But I think this is someone who's going through a change in their community. It probably is a little shocking, a little surprising, not expected. And I feel like this person just needs to set healthy boundaries, and they're going to start to see this luck, this Wheel of Fortune start to turn in their favor, which of course is going to make them strong and feel confident in themselves and realize that they're learning hard lessons, but they're becoming stronger. Alright, Gemini, we're going to end it with a moonology oracle, and this is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like it's going to be an emotional week, but I feel like you're just going to be really excited. There's a lot of wands here. Bring love into the situation. It's the new moon in Aquarius. Alright, Gemini, I'm going to leave it right there. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, if it feels like your tribe, please like and subscribe.